They're the basic units of heredity, passed down to us from our parents and our grandparents and all our ancestors. In each cell, the genes are arranged like beads along strands so long that uncoiled they would be more than 3 feet long. These strands are made of DNA, which exists in the nucleus of the cell in the form of a double helix. DNA is the abbreviation of deoxyribonucleic acid. In this model, the colored balls represent the 4 chemical substances, nucleotides, which make up the 4 letters of the genetic code. A for adenine, C for cytosine, G for guanine, T for thymine. Combined in groups of 3, the number of nucleotide sequences in a typical cell adds up to some 3 billion. If the sequences were printed out like this, it would take 5 million pages to spell out the complex genetic code for a single human cell. Cells divide and multiply throughout our lives, and each time a cell divides in 2, it must first make an exact copy of its DNA. To make this copy, the strands of the double helix unwind. Then each single strand acts as a template for the attachment of a new set of nucleotides. These must attach in the correct order to create an exact copy. Wrong connections could kill the cell or cause mutation, but the chance of such mistake is 1 in a billion. Before a cell divides, the long strands of DNA coil upon themselves many times to form the units called chromosomes. A normal human cell contains 46 chromosomes arranged in 23 pairs. A microscope reveals the chromosomes as dark objects in the center of the cell. During cell division, the chromosomes align themselves at the equator of a spindle and are pulled apart by the spindle fibers as the cell divides in 2. The process is called mitosis. All the cells of the body divide and multiply this way, all except the sex cells, eggs and sperm. In the tiny ovaries of this baby girl are some 2 million immature eggs. While she was still in her mother's womb, those cells in her ovaries